You know, it's young Ness in the flesh, you know. From the 9, just like Loggy. I don't know, that's my introduction. This nigga Fuego Don gave me the name. Because I was cooking up beats and I just be finessing the beats in like 10 minutes, 10, 15 minutes. And he's just like, you just be finessing the beats. So I was like, then I'm Ness.
I didn't know that. I was like, that's some finesse. He's like, I'm about to start calling myself Ness. What brand right now you fucking with?
Rebel New York. Got the fucking bulletproof vest. So that shit fire. If anybody pre-ordered the shirts, you better cop that shit. Bro, these vests is fire. But I'm just telling you, like, if you get shot, you probably will die. Because it does not have the metal plates in it. Do not go to the hood and be like, shoot me. I'm telling you. PSA.
Your thought process when like starting a beat?
It's really like I start with one melody, start with one sound. It's like if I like that shit, then I'll start with that, fuck around with it, make a melody, then and just move on. But like really like the sound that I'm going for, it depends on like what I'm listening to at that point in time. Like I'll listen to an artist, figure out their sound, and I'll be like, all right, that shit is like inspiring me at this moment. So then I'll try to make a beat around that.
So what's your inspiration? You got any inspiration going into it right now?
I don't really have an inspiration right now. It's just like I'm just trying to find a sound that like catches my interest. But I have been listening to a lot of like D Savage, so like melodic shit is like. But I always make melodic shit anyways. Yeah, I'm just going through different like VSTs and shit, and going through different sounds, see what I like. So right now, I'm just mixing my sounds, getting them right. Half your producers don't mix their sounds, so that's why they shit sound garbage. I use a lot of stock plugins in my shit. Niggas think that like you gotta pay for all these shits. Like, nah, bro. If you know what you're doing, like you don't gotta pay for these shits. So I got my melody already. Got my sounds and shit. Picked out the drums. All this shit from like my Molly Roll drum kit that I got. Pierre Bourne drum kits and shit. All my claps. This shit is from Pierre Bourne drum kit, which I mostly use. My 808's from Pierre Bourne drum kit. my kicks. My kick, yeah, my kicks from Pierre Bourne drum kit. I use sounds from Citrus and what's that shit called? And Serum. Then I put effects on the sounds. Put like a little delay, gross beat. If you use FL, you know about gross beat, halftime everything. Put effects, put a box effect on it, mixed it, put a high pass filter on it, low pass filter. Then now I'm just arranging the 808s so they got a different feel, different tones to them and shit. Alright, so you're here with Ness, and I completed the beat, came out with some fire. Hope you learned something today. Take what I learned, what I taught you, use it to your advantage. You know, copying is the best form of flattery, like I told y'all. And I'm about to play y'all the beat. I'll answer some questions. I'll answer any question you want, but you know, some questions I can't answer, so I'm gonna have to walk out like Kodak.
Alright, what open cases you got right now? Walk out.
I don't have. I have all open cases. I had to carry a briefcase with me just, you know, because I handle business. Just like Blueface.
I know, for real though, like, when did you start, like, you're strictly a producer?
Nah, I'm a producer and an artist.
So when did you start making music?
Probably like ninth grade.
And then what did you start?
I started like when I was listening to like Joey Badass, like 90s hip hop and shit. So I started making like boom bap type shit, like try to sample and shit, but like I quickly found out sampling wasn't my forte. So so then I was like, I have to take a different route. So then I downloaded Fruity Loops, started like making my own shit, like making chords myself and shit, not sampling. And now that's basically what I do. Like sampling is if you're good at it, is cool and all, but I don't know. It's just not my forte. But now I sample like here and there.
So what's your main, like, what do you listen to now? Like, what's your main inspiration now?
I guess you would call it SoundCloud rap, but I mean, it's just music in general.
Like any specific people that are
Trav,
you listen to all the time?
Travis, whatever's on top of my playlist on Spotify. I mean on SoundCloud, like Fuego. I'd have to go through my SoundCloud. Like Kodak.
Do you have a SoundCloud right now?
I do have a SoundCloud. It's Ness. Wait, let me see. I gotta check. It's Ness Money. But what's on top of my SoundCloud? D Savage, Kodak, Ski Mask, Uno, X, Uzi, Playboi Carti, whole lot of Playboi Carti, whole lot of Red, Perp, Smoke Perp, Lucky, Meek Mill, whole lot of Fuego Don, whole tape is fire. Go get that shit at Limbo. You know, the only time I set the bar low is for Limbo, and even then, the bar is not low. A whole lot of gang shit. On through is the label.
If you could work with anybody, outside your circle, what would it be?
Big name artists or like local.
Mm-hmm. Mainstream.
I'd probably work with like Travis or probably work with
Now, would you want to cook up beats for these people, or would you want to like reverse together?
If I had to cook up a beat for someone, I would probably want to cook a beat for Travis. But if I had to work with someone, I probably want to work with like as an artist. I probably want to work with like Carti. I would probably cook up a beat for Carti. Cook up a beat for Ski Mask. Playboi Carti, yeah. Nah, I would not cook up a beat for Blueface, cause what is a beat to that nigga? Like
Yeah,
really?
What do you feel about Blueface? I want to know how you feel about Blueface.
I feel like he totally disregards the beat. So like, what is a beat to him? He probably should just spit acapellas. He probably should just be a battle rapper at this point, cause you know, battle rappers they never spit on beat. So like, he probably should just be a battle rapper.
I saw this one video, he posted it. The guy said that Blueface, his beat plays at 8 a.m.
He was just watching that shit.
8 p.m., but he already performed at 1 p.m.
If you would collab on a beat with a big name artist, who would it be?
A big name artist or a producer? Probably TM88 Southside.
What's the favorite song you produced?
Probably Boo. But that shit was a throwaway. Like, I made that beat and I was like, no one's never ever gonna use this beat. Like, I didn't even like it myself. And then I sent it to him. I sent it to Fuego, and he was like, "I'm taking that shit," and like, I guess that's like why I make beats myself, cause I like that was unexpected for me. Like I didn't see the potential in that beat. I didn't like it, so I wasn't gonna delete it, but it wasn't that bad of a beat. I was gonna delete it, but he seen something in it and he flipped the beat and made it into something. So
But being able to see somebody else use
yeah.
your created to
And that's the difference between beat makers and producers. Like beat makers just make beats and just send them out. Like producers actually just sit in the studio, actually create the song with someone, actually have a vision for that beat.
That's one of my biggest songs on my page. And we only have so many songs together. That's one of my biggest songs.
Hey. Yes, sir. That's a wrap. Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, bro. Good shit.
What up?